All right, I'm ready to hate my life again. Activate Jeep build simulation. Jarvis, what's happening?
Are you sure you know what you're doing, sir?
I used to build these all the time back in the day. What are you talking about?
Well, now you suck.
You know what? End Jeep simulation. Oh, never gonna finish this stupid Jeep. Why did I even buy it? Activate Girlfriend Simulator.
Hi, I have an exciting announcement. Most people probably could have figured this out because I hold you guys in a high regard. I think you have a good head on your shoulders. But if you didn't know, we are moving to Alpha Land! Land! Christian bought a really big building and we're moving into that building. So let's go check it out, dude.
This is a big moment. Welcome to Ever Forward and Actual Candy / Sour Strips HQ. Beep boop. Let us begin. Now, keep in mind, this is going to look nothing like the final product. It's hard for me even to wrap my head around not only the entire building, about how it's going to change, but our spot specifically. So we have a little under 3,000 square feet. Like 2,500 square feet, including our studio. So I'm gonna kind of like show it to you. You just gotta use your imagination to realize the change that it's gonna be. So right when you walk in, there is talks about having like a not plexiglass, or basically like an epoxy clear flooring, and we want to have like candy sour strips. This is like the idea under the floor with like lights. So when you walk in, you're like walking over candy. We would have right here, because these walls are going to stay, because this is the mechanical closet, and on the other side of this is going to be the retail store. But we'd have like an inlay in the walls of like candy, kind of like candy. You can just get candy and it's going to be super sick, and you walk in, and then this is when it gets open, but you have to envision. So this is like a little kitchenette, little nook area, but we were going to chop the wall here, and then all of this, everything back to this back wall, right, is going to get demolished, because this is going to be our lobby, kind of like hangout zone. It's like the main focal point of the office. So when you come in, you get those vibes. You just get the sick vibes. So this office right here, going away. This office right here, going away. All open, and then right about here, the wall is going to chop back about 5 or 6 feet. So this right here is going to be gone all the way to about here. So this little chunk of a corner is going to be gone, right? So it's, again, a little bit open. The entire width of the main space is probably going to be about 15 to 18 feet. And then probably right about here is going to be like a wall. And then we are going to have Oz's office, who's behind the camera right here. He's going to be right here with the nice window. It's about 130 square feet for his office, or maybe 140. We're going to have an identical office right next to his. So it'd be like, boom, go into Oz's office. And then right over here, boom, go into the second office. So that's just like the 2 offices on the side. Now these offices right here, gone. All of this is gone, right? So this is all gone. This is all gone. Big open space, lots of natural light coming into here. This main area where we want to have like a couch, we want to have some chairs, maybe have like one little table that if we expand the team even more outside the offices, we have like a cool kind of like work zone, maybe like one table with like 2 computers set up. So, you know, you're working, you don't have an office, but you're almost like, I even like this better because I'm out in the open, right? Dudes running around, it's natural lighting. It's gonna be super cool. So these are all gonna be gone. And then basically right here, this wall is gonna go completely back. And then all of this, so these like 2 or 3 offices, is going to be one giant conference room. So this hallway will be just to get to the conference room and then just to get to myself and Mona's office. I originally was like, oh, I'll get my own office, right? So then you come in on, you know, I got like my leather office chair, and I'm like sitting in there and like I'm petting dude, I'm eating candy, and I'm grinding, but I realized that I need Mona to survive with all my businesses, so I want to make sure that we're still working in the same office. So conference room, and then probably back here, I think we're going to extend this. This back corner office is going to be for myself and Mona. Now, as you can see, so it's a little bit bigger than our current one, but I want to make it a little bit larger, probably by maybe like up to here. So it'll be like a nice, comfortable size for us. And then you see this hallway right here, right? Wall. And you're like, what's going to be over there, Max? You said something about a studio, Max. Would we put a door here? No, because we want the back wall for the studio to be completely blank. If we were to go to the studio, we would walk out, we'd walk down the hallway, there'd be a big, you know, like a glass partition, people be in the conference room having important meetings. I'd be like, you're doing great, guys. Everyone gets a raise, okay? Go out here, and I'd be like, oh, hey, you two people that are working out in this super cool open area, you guys are doing great. Eyes, let's go get some sick angles, dude. We gotta do the studio. Other office we have no one for at the moment. You're cool. We'd go up here, we grab ourselves 3D energy, right? We get ourselves a bag of candy. I'd be like, dude, we gotta go do some photo shoots, okay? We gotta go grind. So we'd go out to the main entrance. This is gonna be a door, by the way. I don't wanna show you all that just yet. That'll be for the future video, so you always have something that you're looking forward to. We go back out into the lobby. We just go right over here, right? We say hello to the front desk, man, woman, whoever. And I'm like, did I get anything for dude? Any new packages? They'd be like, yes. I'd be like, I'll pick them up later. You know, go here. That's gonna be our bathrooms, and then this would be where the studio is gonna be. So I'm thinking that this door might not be here. It might just be like kind of like a wall in a wall because they still need to get to the front reception office. So imagine a wall where you're standing right now. Wall, door. Now turn around right here. All of this, all the way up to probably about this wall, is all going to be our studio for the clothing, for the candy. And again, that's pretty wide, and we can have like our setup, our lights, our backdrops, and it's just going to be, it's going to be home. This is home. This is the future of everything that we're doing. I am so excited because at the moment with our current office, like I wanted it to be the coolest thing ever. And we got there and everyone was under one roof, everyone started expanding, and then over time, you know, people started moving out of the office because we needed more room. And then when this thing came up, I just lost interest to like make our current office a little cooler. And it's like our current space, I like it, but it doesn't have like the feeling that I want when I walk into an office. Like it's close. We got a good team, we got a cool dog, but the office is what like, I want like a home base. Like I want to be able to come in here and everyone who comes in to do work to, you know, keep growing the brands, they're excited to be in the space. It's like lively, it's well lit, it's comfortable, it looks cool, it feels cool, you have everything you need. And this is it. Because our current space, it isn't it. So I hope that you guys are super excited for the future of the team, the channel, Ever Forward Apparel, Sour Strips. And I'm just super excited for you guys to all come back in like 6 months and be like, I remember when it was a bunch of walls and crappy paint and crappy floor, and now you have the sickest office that we've ever seen. But that's enough of that. I know this clip was super long, but this is really important to me. And if it's important to me, then I'm gonna make you guys watch it because, I'm the captain now.
look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. And the captain needs to go lift because look at me. I'm very skinny. I also don't like this outfit combo. So we're gonna change. Oh! And we're gonna hit some deadlifts, dude!
I don't know if I can do this on my own. Oh baby, fuck it. I'm just saying I don't know if I can go through this alone. On my own. Oh nah, nah.
Okay, so I know this video was a lot of updates, you know. We got the update on the Jeep, which isn't much. We have the huge update with Alpha Land, which I'm super excited about. But another thing that I want to update you guys on, because this channel is the story of my life, I hired 2 people for 2 different companies. We have 1 full-time new employee for Sour Strips and 1 full part-time employee for Ever Forward that I hope that will turn into a full-time position very, very soon, probably sooner than I think. But it's super cool that we're expanding the team. It means that everything is growing. It means that I'm finally like letting go of some things and giving trust to other people, and it's what I should have done a long time ago. And when Mona first came on board, I was like, wow, this is kind of scary. Like, I need to make sure that what I'm doing is successful because this person's, you know, somewhat relying on me for a job, right? And then we brought Oz on, and now we're bringing 2 more people. And I tell you guys, it's scary. Like, it puts a lot of pressure on you to keep pushing and keep like growing everything you're doing. But because there's always, I've made talks before about how like I don't think you can fail. I think you can learn from your mistakes. But when you have people like relying on you, and you know, I'm relying on a lot of other people to be part of that team, but it's a lot of pressure on me to keep doing what I'm doing and stay focused and continue to grow everything so that everyone can grow within the company. So I'm super excited. I'm going to introduce. I really haven't even introduced you that much, Oz. Like I showed him when he first got here, like on his like trial run, we'll call it. But I really want to give like a formal introduction to everyone because they're going to be around for the long haul, and they're going to be a crucial part of growing everything we're doing. So I hope you guys are excited for the growth in the same way that I am. I hope you're excited for the next chapter of our story and our journey with our own kind of like home base in the new Alpha Land building. And I'm just like, moving to Texas was probably the best decision that I ever made. It was on a whim. Again, if you don't know, I moved here with like 8 months still on my lease at my old gym. I used to own or be part owner of a gym, a warehouse, and I left it with like 8 months left of my lease. Still had to pay that. Took a risk, and it paid off. And now I'm taking even more risks, and you know, hopefully they all will pay off the same. So I hope I'm showing you guys that the more you try, the more you risk, the happier that you'll be, I think. Or it's all just gonna come crashing down on me, but I don't think so. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I guess another update that I haven't talked about also is like what's happening to all the clothing in the warehouse. We are moving that as well, and in the next video we're gonna film like a really cool promo for it. But maybe if you're thinking about snagging some from Ever Forward, maybe wait till next weekend, because we're gonna have like a giant moving sale. I'm gonna ask for you guys' help. If you guys have been watching my videos for years and years and years, this is when I'm gonna ask you to snag something from EF, because we need to move the inventory because of how we're moving. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge sale, almost like another Black Friday. And I'm super stoked for the next chapter of that, because it's another weight off our plate. Whenever you like delegate tasks, the idea is that you can use the time that you were doing the other thing to improve in another area, and that's what we're doing with Ever Forward, the clothing, the distribution. Is we no longer want to be fulfilling packages. We want to be focusing on growing the brand, because as like Sour Strips has exploded, I feel like I haven't given as much attention to EF as I should. There's a lot of delays going on, but doing this will allow Mona and myself to really focus on behind the scenes, creating super cool content with eyes, making everything work as one unit. And yeah, I know it's a lot of rambling, a lot of talking in this video, but that's my life. A lot of rambling, a lot of talking. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this vid. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see ya in the next one. Dude, peace.